Gaio, Rockin, Gaio. Thanks for your help, Rockin. Thank you very much.
Oh, I do apologise. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbour.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Gaio. Oh, that is elementary, Watson. Ha ha. Let's do it. Do it now. Are you here, little boy?
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
Oops, a daisy. Wrong button. Recent weeping. If you play this on the hard difficulty, you actually get a countdown with a clock here. But because this is on easy or / normal difficulty, you don't get the countdown. So you get as long as you want, which is quite good. Nice. His name.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Hey, Phantom. Medal. Yeah, this is a world exclusive Phantom. As you can see in the top corner, this is not from the PS4, this is a capture card. So, medal.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's...
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day. Because that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
What happened? Oh, wrong button. Oh yeah, I remember that Phantom. It didn't go to plan, did it? It's a bit laggy because of my fucking laptop. Okay, Phantom. No worries.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job, but this time he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family, and I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that Father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, my laptop's 6 years old, Phantom. Porn don't like that sort of matters. Indeed, mate, indeed. This door. I think that'll do. Yeah, so hopefully this is the best balance of performance to like graphics quality, because I can't get any more from this capture card. This is it. Otherwise it just maxes the CPU out. Let's go. That is elementary, Watson. Ha ha.
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
where the hell do we go? Just got to figure all the controls out. Thanks for all the likes, guys, for this very exciting game.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
Oh, I'll have to walk. It's down here, you turn right.
North Street.
North Street, okay, North Street. I think we have to turn left, which is Dorset Street.
Dorset Street.
And number 12, I think. Yeah, 12 Dorset Street, room E. I'll look for number 12, 13, 12. This game seems a bit laggy.
Tis our home, Mr. Holmes. I hope you'll find my father soon.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, so it's like a sixth sense thing.
Glue. Probably taken from a wall. Glue. Probably taken from a wall. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Okay, so I'll have to get, I think there's a candle. Thank you very much.
Huh, so that's why you came to see me.
Hey, how you doing, Jamie? first stream you'll see with the capture card. So hopefully it should be okay.
A leather satchel, what's in it?
Hello there, George. I know that it's difficult for you to find a job, and you need to feed and clothe your son. So I've attached this letter. I've attached to this letter a pub leaflet. I've heard that there is a fellow there who is offering a special job. Maybe it will help you. Hope so. Good luck. Okay. And that's it.
Just some old things.
Look at this. Just some bills, I think.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
Please, sir, find my father.
Please, sir, find my father.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
I'm good. I'm just waiting on my friends so we can play Killing Floor 2. Okay, Jamie. I still need to do that. I think I've already done this. That's it. Okay. Oh, how do I change from first person? Wonder if Sherlock can do a bit of first person shooting. This is weird. I think that guy, the little kid's Wiggins, I think. Here we go.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
Oh, best regards from Mrs. Crocodile. Hold on a sec, hold on a sec. Okay. Yeah, I just read it rocking. Thanks very much. Anyway. Anyway, let's carry on. What a nice looking pub. I'm just glancing through a walkthrough.
I need to earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
Oh, this is awkward.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
I think we just have to basically keep going through until we hear the right conversation.
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
Buttons.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
Dump the bosses off your backs.
I think it's towards the I think it's that guy in the corner. Okay, so whiskers. Nice.
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
That's a nice feature, you can actually skip instead of waiting there.
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
Oh, I should find out more, Mr. Holmes. I hope everybody's having a good evening. And the audio's okay. Okay, let's keep going.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
These little Wiggins. I think we just have to follow the guy. So at least it gives you instructions. That's not too bad.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I don't know go with this bugger everywhere. I don't take it part
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin! Cabbage! Cheap!
So just keep following, I think. It reminds you of like the Assassin's Creed. If you ever see, you have to keep your eye on him. Here we go.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs.
I think this is the
I
right
can't even
way.
remember what meat tastes like.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Here we go. Oh, hold on a sec. Why is Holmes not shaved? I think you can actually change that. You can change his appearance. He would never go out like this. Don't worry, Rockin'. I'll correct that in a bit. Vortex, have you played Horizon Zero Dawn? No, but I do want to get the complete edition, and I will play that.
What are you waiting for?
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stop crying and get to work.
Okay, there's some kids there. Here we go.
Who do we have here? Get him!
I think right trigger's run. As you say, I've never played this game before ever. Ah, okay. It's my next game after I finish the other Dark Souls DLC. Okay. As I'm a huge fan of the movies from 1933 to 1945, he's a real gentleman. Oh, you do have the complete edition. Only when he's on substances he's wrecked, but that's at home. Fair enough, fucking. I'm trying to figure out what to do when I get back to those boys. Just give me a second. Okay.
Take a brush and get in there.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Stupid kid.
Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
Do it, Wigan. Do it. Do it now. First time I've ever cleaned a chimney in a game. Climb, climb. This reminds me a little bit of the Matrix when they have to go down the side of the building. Some Wiggins don't die on me. Nearly. It's going to be close, this is. Oh, I suffocated. I thought I finished that.
He's still here, that's a relief.
Oh. See? I thought I died then. That was weird. I thought I actually died then. Just reading the guide. Just give me a sec. Okay, it looks like I'm looking at a guide. I just have to essentially just keep following him. I think she's bored. Here we go. You can run. This way.
Whoa!
Oh! Whoa! Oh! God, this is tough.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, thank God for that. this way.
Where did he come from?
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
This game is kind of more tricky than I thought it would have been.
Oi! What are you doing in my garden?
Just bear with me if I can't see the comments. Just give me a sec. Okay. I'm so used to it on the Xbox and the notification in the corner when there's a new message. And hopefully on this playthrough you should be able to see me get all the trophies. Well, should. Oh, what's that? What's that? Hey, thanks, Rockin'. Test, 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 test. Thanks, Rockin', you badass. Test. Yeah, it looks like it works. Thanks, Rockin'. Cheers, Rockin'. I was expecting some sort of crazy message. Yeah, thanks for the donation, Rockin'. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for the kiss. There's one back. thanks, Rockin'. Yeah. Seems to work okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, so for me, for this to work for me, audio, it's so complicated with the capture card because this old version has latency. So I have to plug my earphones into the TV, but I have to have the headset on as well to hear the notification like Rockin' just did. So I've got earbuds in and headphones on at the same time. Such complicated. Thanks, Rocky. Okay.
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chambers Street. He's... Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
First time I've cleaned somebody's shoes in a game.
Hurry up!
Which one's the polish? Is it this one?
Did you fall asleep? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
That's to polish people's shoes on streams. I've never done that before. Let's have a look. Oh, it was okay for me, Rocking, wasn't it, to post my video in the into the announcement section? So I wasn't. Hopefully, I was okay in doing that. Okay, looks like we just have to follow him again. And it looks like he has to get into a carriage. Looks like I have to go all the way around.
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm glad it doesn't get cold again. I've not managed for cold.
Here we go.
I can't lose him now. I've lost him.
Lost it? How can you lose him when he's physically right behind him? This game's so weird.
I can't lose
you
him now.
got to jump onto the carriage. Here we go. Hey, trophy. I wanted to do it anyways, but you were just faster. I need to put you on the bot. Thanks, Rockin. Dankeschön for that. Thank you very much.
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
Quite a good game so far. This is very similar to the last one, which is Crimes and Punishments.
Bags of food. I like this house. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me.
I think that's all I can click on.
It's too dangerous to enter.
I think I have to go through the gate on the left.
I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
Okay, I thought I was had to. As you say, I'm following a guide. As you say, this is probably one of the newer games I've got.
I can't see what's inside. It's too dangerous to enter.
Here we go.
Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I
like
get
how
caught.
it gives you prompts for the... Like when you've exhausted an area like this, it tells you, you know, to go back to him. How long have I been streaming for? 8:40. Okay. 2 words, Loco Gang. Indeed, Rockin'. I saw that. Thanks, Rockin'. Continue.
Wiggins' tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
So now, let's, before I do anything, let's have a shave. I think you can change his visual appearance. Here we go. Facial hair. No, that's it. Stubble. It looks a bit like Agent 47, the hitman. Is that like an old school uniform? I'm trying to find like a put him back to his normal. That's it. Gale. Indeed, rocking Gale. Let's go back out. Here we go. This should be the drawing that Wiggins made of the coat of arms.
Wiggins did a good job.
And then basically now you have to go through the right books to basically match the coat of arms with, you know, what's in his archives. I think I'm on the wrong bit. This is it. Initial research tab. Okay. I think it's marks and symbols. Click on marks and symbols. English coat of arms, which is the 4th option. Yeah, see, they kind of tie up. There we
Here
go.
it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
We'll see. If you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
This must be one of the least exciting streams like on the planet. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Oh. And basically, all what these do is this is essentially a loading screen.
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Just give me a second. I'm going to shut the curtains. It's getting dark. Just give me a sec. I'll let you look at Watson. That's it, I'm back. Let's carry on. How you doing, Sakura? Are you okay? I saw this place was rocking, so I came to check it out. Thanks for coming.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
So normally on hard difficulty, you normally get like a countdown timer, but because it's on normal, I have to unlock all these blurred parts, which I'll show you in a second. What's she put? I sense that everyone is hiding from having a cavity check. Oh dear. Oh, it's all good. It's all good fun. Okay. So that must be his personal assistant. That should be it. Nice. Hold on, what have you put? How you all doing today? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm pretty good. I hope you're doing well. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Everybody bend down, it's spreading. Oh dear. For some reason I can hear you laughing. Yeah, I can hear Rockin laughing from here. I mean, may I ask where it is from? Are you a cop or something? I know what she means.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight, and Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Let's have a look at the comments. What have you put? Well, only rocking if you only knew. Vortex knows. Indeed, indeed. I mean, Saki, because her own bend over command last night, so I'm curious. Someone at Big Bosses called me security. So I know you're a German if you only knew. Okay. Language, yeah. Language facts. She'll probably describe it for you, Rockin. What's next?
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
Here we go. So looking for John Strobridge. Here we go.
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Thanks to Lord... Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand.
We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes. I think we have to fast travel somewhere, so where's the map? I think we have to go to Hearst's house. What have you done, Sakura? I can see the high fives. What have you done? What have you done?
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge.
Okay.
This oil can also be used on weapons. This oil... Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
I need to find a wooden bucket. Here we go.
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
No, it should be back to 221 Baker Street. I don't know where Rocky's disappeared. I gave him a high five. I think I know what's happened. I think I know.
Here it is.
Maybe talk to his little dog Toby.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep.
And then we think we get him to...
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
I think we have to get him to smell the cloth. So, Hurst's house. I hope Watkins had a lap attack.
Search, Toby, search.
Hey, Toby. That's nice, you can open doors. I like what they do to these games. Okay, this game just got my attention. Welcome back, Phantom. Yeah, it's quite interesting, to say the least. So, as you say, this is a complete blind playthrough for me. I'm watching on my laptop a guide. Well, it's a text guide. Otherwise, I'll be completely stuck. Oh. I think it's this way. I think this is the right way. GG.
pile of rubbish. Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
Oh, not lock picking. Oh. Welcome back, OG. Thanks. You're welcome. What do I do now? Looks like I have to pick a lock, but this is going to be so... Okay. Okay. Okay, I understand that. It adjusts the height of the tumbler. That wasn't too difficult.
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
If you read this letter, then it means I'm dead. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way. But I had no other choice. You have to know that. You're a very smart boy. Blah 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 blah.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
Okay.
This man appears in both documents.
I think all we have to do is just match from one to the other.
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
I wish lock picking was that easy. Yeah, that was blind luck. I figured that out so quickly. It's all good, Sakura. It's all good.
This case must have been full of cartridges.
Well, was.
There was something on the stand. There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
Epping Forest.
A map of Epping Forest.
Okay, this is the same as it was in the last game. You basically just have to match things from one to another. Hey Jamie, still lurking. This is such a pain in the ass using a capture card. Oh, my ears are aching. Oh, just give me a second. I'm back. So what have we got? Oh. That's freaky. So a newspaper article, and it should be the paupers list. Should be information. Okay. Now it should be Hurst's special job and the special education program. So and it should equal the connection. Click on this. Clues. Then Hurst's special job and a farewell letter. It should be last chance. Hurst's special job and preparations. Equals violence. I lurk hardcore lol. Fair enough. What's next? Clues. Paupers list and refused. Paupers list and refused. Sneak into Marsh's house. Lord Marsh's house, okay. Pauper's list missing. Here we go. I think that should be it. Maybe open the casebook. Fast travel to Marsh's house. Because we just unlocked basically how to progress.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
Thanks for all the likes, by the way. 7 likes. And wow, 5 people watching. This must be an exciting stream for you. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I bought this game off the store, by the way, for about £7, I think it was. I think we have to pick a lock soon. Ugh. I think when I've done this next section, I'll probably end the stream because my ears are hurting at the moment. But I can pull up with it for a little bit. Then number 2. There we go.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
You have to knock the vase across.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
That's quite a neat trick. You have to... Because he heard the floor go, he had to break the vase to distract him the other way.
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
I think there's one more letter. There we go. There should be a painting on the wall. Here we go.
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
I think I have to hide from him now. Like you wouldn't notice the picture on the floor and another person in a dead quiet room. Yeah. Really, I've got to crack a... I've got to really crack a safe. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I'm so badass. That went quite well. That went extremely well, and that's with no guide. From Lord Harrington. Okay.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
I think that's it for me today. When he gets back to his house, I'll end the stream. My ears are killing me. But yeah, this is a good game so far. It's quite complicated. It's probably quite boring to watch, but that's what type of game it is, unfortunately. Yeah, pretty good game. Seems different to the last game, which was multiple cases. I think this is one case, one really large case. Continue. Yeah, I think I'll end it here. There he is. There's Vortex Holmes. There's Elementary Holmes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes, the support. Thank you, Rockin, for your donation. A badass as usual. Yeah. Thank you very much and take care. And I'll probably stream this tomorrow. Carry on tomorrow if I can.